Hey, what's up guys? It's AFK Denver. How are you guys doing today? And today I have for y'all another absolute banger of a story, and today's story actually isn't a subscriber story. So not a super long intro for y'all guys. Hit the like button, make sure y'all are subscribed, and let's go ahead and get into the video. So today's video took place back in 9th grade, and for those of y'all who go to the same school system as me, y'all are well aware that 9th grade is Grove year. And Grove, for those of y'all who don't go to the same school system as me, is 9th grade, but it's like in its own building, like across the town from the actual high school. I don't know why they did it like that. I feel like that's a lot worse of an idea than just letting the freshmen meet the actual high schoolers, because then the freshmen come into the high school demonic as hell on their sophomore year. So I think that's right. Yeah. So like I said, this happened in my freshman year, and during my freshman year I had this class. It was an honors English class. I don't know why they put me in honors English. I'm definitely not an honors English type student. I mean, shit, I barely could pass regular English back in elementary school. So, I'm sitting in this honors English class, and very soon into my honors English class, I had to make myself a group of friends. So, I look around, and then I see one of my main friends that has been, like, big homies with me for a long time. And this is Austin. Most of y'all might know Austin. I have a couple of videos with Austin, and Austin was in that class. So I'm like, yo, Austin, we're sitting together. Like, there's just no way that we're not. So then, I basically disrupt the entire class the entire year. Well, while I'm not in alternative school in ISS, I'm sitting in there making a complete joke out of the class and making everybody, including the teacher, just laugh their ass off the entire time. But this was one of the days where people were not laughing. And, I'm sitting there, and me and Austin, we had this other friend in our group, and we're not going to give out her name because I know she probably doesn't want to be in this type of video, because I kind of went a little bit nuts since 9th grade and we're no longer friends. So this friend for this story, we're going to call them Emily. And me, Austin, and Emily, we all sat at this table. Also, there was this other kid, but we're not even going to mention him because he was very irrelevant. He just was a wannabe me. I mean, that's all he did, is just want to be me. So he's also sat at this table. But me, Austin, and Emily, we were sitting there one day. And then, every now and then we would just like snag each other's phones just as a joke during class, because what? Why not? We're all bored. Why the heck wouldn't we? And this was one of them days where nobody did snag anyone's phone. And then I was also just sitting there, bored out of my mind, sitting in my chair. I'd fall asleep during the class because, it was 9th grade and I was a little bit mischievous back then. I might have had a little help sleeping, might have been a little medicated, if you know what I'm saying. So, I'd fall asleep and I wake up like at the very end of the school day. It's like maybe like 3:10. We get out of school at like 3:15, something like that. And then I'm looking at Emily, and she's just looking through all of her stuff. She's like, which one of y'all took it? Which one of y'all took it? And I'm just like, oh shit, what do we do, Austin? And then he's like, she lost her phone. Did you take it? And I'm like, no. And then at this point, I was like basically convincing myself inside of my head that I had taken this lady's phone, because she didn't know where it was. Austin didn't know where it was. And I was asleep and medicated. So, I'm like, damn, I took her phone. I don't even know where it is. See, and then now I'm freaking out. And I'm over here looking for this lady's phone. And then sooner or later, we empty out her entire bag. And it was in the bottom of her backpack. But I got completely blamed for this. Somehow, it was my fault that the phone disappeared into her backpack. I know. But, from that point on, I basically just realized friends are friends until they aren't. I mean, I instantly get blamed for stealing a phone. Like, why would I want your phone? No, I got my own phone. It goes off like basically every time I try to create a video. I know y'all hear it. No. Friends will always turn on you, especially if they just come to assumptions that you take things from them. Even if you didn't, if you're the first one to blame, those aren't your real friends. So guys, watch out. Keep your friends in a close circle. And I hope y'all guys enjoyed this story. I know it was more of a rant than a story, but I really wanted to post a video today, and I didn't want to tell a drug-related story. So hope y'all guys have a good night. Peace.